Hello YouTubers, welcome back to Yorkshire Media. I am Mark, your presenter, your host, whatever you want me to be. And yes, I am cheaper and better than the BBC, Netflix, Sky, Channel 4, mainstream media. I'm better than all them. And free, you get me for free. Ooh la la. Right, so what we're talking about today? Well, we're talking about camping and what it means to me. And I'll show you some food, what I take on a camping trip. You know what I mean? And it's that simple. So, what are the pros for me going camping? Well, the pros for me is, and it's as simple as this: exercise, fresh air. I love walking and hiking and things like that. So, you know, camping and that. So, all that's there in that particular hobby. Yes, I do video it and things like that. I have put camping upon, not on this channel, but on my other channel. That, but I will be going camping. Hopefully, not so far in the distant future. I will be going camping, and when I do, I will be filming it. Yeah, I'll be filming, where I'm sleeping and things like that, and how I do the shelter and stuff like that. Yeah, because I do have a tent, but I do have tarps, and sometimes I do sleep under a tarp, especially in hot weather. It keeps you nice and cool, you know what I mean, and things like that with a ground sheet. And you're open to elements as well. You're closer to nature and things like that. But that's what I get out of it, and it's also an escape for my mental health as well. It does help my mental health. I mean, I'm suffering from anxiety, PTSD, and things like that, so it does help to keep me calm and that. And yeah, I can't go camping on my own, so I have to go with my friend Kevin, and Kev comes with me, and he's quite happy to do that. He enjoys it as much as I do, so it is what it is. It keeps me fit, basically. I do, I do have the proper equipment. I do have a backpack. I do have walking boots and things like that. And also, somebody asked me, I think it was after Zany, Lauren and Thane asked me, what food do I take on a camping trip? And they asked me that yesterday on their live, and I said I'd do a video on it, so hence why I'm doing this camping video and things like that. I mean, I do what they call wild camping, and stuff like that. We go camping on more peak districts and things like that. And it's all good fun. Skipton Moor's a good one as well. If you go to Skipton, you go up on their moorland. That's a good place to go camping as well. It's okay. It's fun. It really is fun, and things like that. And you get to see stuff what you wouldn't see before. As in security. Well, I've been on campsites and I've left the tent. What I've always done, because I've always had a car, what I've always done is put the valuables hidden in the car and then go for a walk. I don't leave the tent with valuables in it. I leave it with my sleep system in it and my bed and things like that. But like my phone and that, I take it with me and stuff like that. But I never found a security on campsites any problem really. And that, yeah, some people have experienced someone thieving and things like that, but I've been doing camping since I was 4-year-old, 1970, and it is now 2022. I mean, so what, roughly 52 years. I mean, now it'll be slightly, 52. I think it'll be around 52 or 53 years. I've been on and off camping. I've done it since I was a kid. I did it with Cubs, I did it with Scouts. It's something what's always been in my blood. I started it back up and that, and why not? It is good fun. It gets you out into fresh air. Exercise is the main thing for me. I need to lose weight and things like that. And that's it. Yes, we do take water. Got to take water so you can boil stuff up and for your drinks and things like that. So we do take water. We take around about 4 or 5 litres of water, and that, and that's what I usually take. So yeah, it is what it is. I was hoping to get a smaller pack size, but I haven't been able to get that yet. So I will be getting a smaller pack size and that. But yeah, the food what I take is what we call wayfarer. It's wayfarers. I mean, I get this from Go Outdoors, £5 or £6 per pack, and you can eat it hot or cold. It's already cooked. But what you do is you make sure it goes to the bottom like that. Yeah, you work it all down to the bottom like that, and then you fold it somehow like that. Yeah, you fold it like that and put it in your pot, and you boil it for 8 minutes, and that gives you a nice red hot snack. So that's an all day breakfast. What I take. You need your dinner. So beans and sausage, yeah, is another favourite wayfarers. And this, and also you need your tea, meatballs and pasta. So that's alright. And then if I feel hungry after all that, yeah, say around about 10-11 o'clock at night, chili con carne. Yeah, we have that. So yeah, 4 packs of food. That'll last me all day. That'll last me all day, especially with we take tea and that. So it will last all day. I'm very surprised that it does, but it does. I've been on some camping trips and come back with 2 because we've only used 2. But I always take more than what I need, just in case I get hungry and things like that. You know what I mean? Because if you just take 2, you think, yeah, I mean, it may not be enough. So you always take more than what you really need. So that's my advice on that. And my advice for anyone who wants to start up camping, do it on the cheap. Don't spend out on expensive equipment. You can get camping equipment rather cheap. There's lots of YouTube channels where they go and buy an Aldi tent and things like that. All I say about buying tents is, yes, you can buy cheap tents. You can buy cheap tents from Go Outdoors. It depends on what you want and what make of tent you want. I've got a Coleman Bedrock 2. Now that's been out in summer and in snow. So, and I've got photographs to prove that. It has been out in snow. It's not a winter tent. It's only I'd say a 3-season tent. Spring, summer, and autumn. It's not a winter tent, but it has gone down to temperatures to -2 or 1 Celsius and things like that. It's been right down there. And me and my mate Kevin have been quite okay, but we used all the wrong equipment. But we didn't freeze to death, and I'm here to tell the tale. So we didn't freeze to death, but I don't recommend it. So that's my tent, Coleman Bedrock 2. I also have OEX bush tarp and OEX expedition tarp. Again, it's all about going lightweight and things like that. That's what we seem to do. So yes, that's what we do. And also, I always say this. So, like I say, depending on what kind of tent and what funds you've got, you can do it on the cheap. I mean, you can go down to Aldi, Tesco's, and buy a supermarket tent cheap. And it is only cheap. It may only last you 1 or 2 years and things like. But it'd be enough, to say, oh well, I tried it, I liked it, so now I'm gonna. So you can get all your things like that. Or you can go outdoors and buy a tent from there, which I would recommend actually, because you can get bags from you can get your rucksacks and things. It depends on what kind of camping you're wanting to do. Are you wanting big tents where you can put all the family in, you can stand up in it, or are you going hiking, walking, things like that? And that's where wild camping comes into hiking over several days. You know what I mean? People do wild camping to break it up, and then they camp, then continue the journey the next day, because they don't do it all in one day. Well, it looks like it on videos, but believe you me, some people go out for 3 or 4 days at a time. and that. I only do quick excursions, really. Really. So I'll go say like Saturday and come back Sunday. You know what I mean? It's just a quick excursion. It's just a quick break from what I usually do and things like that. So it is what it is. But like I say, it's good fun. And taking these packs keeps your pack weight down as well. It's a full meal in there for one, and and you just follow the instructions. Like I say, that's how you do it. Crack it. You put it in your pot, boil it, and then crack it open, and things like that. Put it in your pot, boil it, and then open it and eat it, and things like that. So yeah, it is what it is, and that's what we do. So, like I say, you can get tents from anywhere. You can buy them off Amazon cheap enough, because that's where I got my Coleman from. My Coleman Bedrock 2. I got that off Amazon. I got that for 45 quid. And it's been a good tent. I've had it for 5 years. It served me well as that tent, I must admit. Don't get me wrong, I'm wanting another tent, but I can't really afford it at this moment in time. So, it is what it is. So when that tent wears out, I would have saved up enough money to get another one. But I do like the Coleman. Coleman tents are very good in that. A very good make, and it's stood the test of time as well. I mean, we used to have Coleman tents in the 70s and things like that. Yeah, they were heavier, but they were good tents, and there really was. With new materials now, they're lighter, things like that. So, yeah, man. So that's the reasons why I do it. But any advice what I'm going to give you now is meant for beginners. And if you're a beginner and you're wanting to do a bit of hiking and things and camping, then buy cheaply. Don't go buying the most expensive, because you might not like it. And if you don't like it, at least you can say you tried it. Camping's not for everybody. This is what I will try to tell people. I'm not trying to convince you to do it. But at the end of the day, if you do the research, go to places like Go Outdoors, Millets. They can advise you on what equipment you need for the budget you've got, and things like that. You know what I mean? Because you can spend up to a couple of years, 20, 30, 40, and then it goes into hundreds and thousands, you know what I mean? So it is what it is. Right then, so that's my video today. What was requested by the Hart, Zany, Lauren and Thane. Thank you. It was a good suggestion. I thought I'd do it. Why not? Get it out of the way. It gives people something to watch, hopefully, and like. And hopefully I've explained everything as best as I can. I will be explaining more when I'm out camping. Obviously, you'll be able to see it for real. I mean, you'll be able to see it, what I do and how I do it. So, I'll catch you on the next video. If you've liked this video, please give me a thumbs up. Please like the video. Please subscribe if you're new. Hit the bell icon, hit all. That will let you know when I put up another video. Please share the video to your friends and your family. And also to Twitter, Facebook and Instagram and Bing. And comment below. And I'll catch you on the next video. Bye. Now, bye.